Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RanDOTA. This is actually a very special episode. Why is this a special one? Well, because I decided to try something a little different. This is not a replay cast like I normally do. This is actually a live cast. So we're actually going to be watching this in real time as it goes. You guys are going to watch it right along with me. For those of you that are new to the show or just don't remember for some reason, I am D, your host for RanDOTA, the show where the meta doesn't matter. We've already had 5 picks. I know it looks like we might have a, for some reason it looks like we have a blank down here. This is actually supposed to be a Queen of Pain right here in the middle for the Radiant. But our Dire team currently has a Timber Saw. Haven't seen him very much lately. He's actually grown on me a lot. He originally annoyed the hell out of me. We also have Jakiro, Two-Headed Dragon. Saw him recently in an Alliance v Empire game. And Dire also has a Witch Doctor. He's gotten a lot of play recently. On the Radiant side, we have Undying, their most recent pick. The Giant Zombie's gotten a lot of support play. And for good reason. He's a good supportive tank. We also have a Dazzle, the Shadow Priest. Always fun, although personally I don't like him because of a week where I spent playing random... I play random heroes, and I spent about a week where I would only have a random Dazzle. So, don't like him very much. The one in the middle that might be blank, depends on how the recording gets it, that is supposed to be a Queen of Pain, from what I heard. We'll see if that actually pans out. Now, this is an all-pick game, so we'll see how that goes.
Ember Spirit.
Oh, an Ember Spirit. I forget which team he plays for. I think for some reason I want to say it's Navi, but there's the pro player but goes by the name of Matumba Man. His Ember Spirit is just terrifying.
Shadow Fiend.
Radiant pick up a Shadow Fiend pretty quick in response, so they're expecting something. Probably. I don't know if these are organized teams or just puppies, but we'll see. If you hear any crunching in the background, I am again eating goldfish during the cast. I know it's not very professional, but I'm hungry. We've already gone ahead and switched over to free cam, and as you can see in the top right, no broadcasters. At least.
Lena.
Ooh, and a Lena pick for the Dire is our final pick. They got a heavy nuke lineup, and there's a Huskar to answer back. Huskar's a great counter to Lena because of the way Berserker's Blood works. We'll see how he builds it. All right. Once we get everybody loaded in, and it was a Queen of Pain. A Quap is the fifth member of the Radiant squad. All right, let's go ahead and get. All right. Oh, we've already got some drawings going on from our. Yeah, that was our Luna player.
Tis in the bag.
We'll get to the introductions in just a sec once we see how the lanes shape up, because I don't know how. Actually, we can go ahead and start, I guess. All right, on our Dire. Ooh, Undying's actually got a three successful prediction streak. That's pretty good. We'll start off on the top lane. We have Cultus playing the Witch Doctor, marching along. Oh, he just marched out there to get a ward. We have a quick pause coming in from Timber Saw. Oh, it's because, yeah, Timber Saw has a DC. That's never a good thing. Shadow Fiend looked like he was going to resume it, but Lena instantly paused it back. So back to our Dire side, we have #DodgersDota playing on the Ember Spirit. He's apparently a little bit back there. Don't know why. They're going to be taking the top lane for our Dire. It looks like Timber Saw, played by Nightbus, who just managed to reconnect. Looks like he's going to be taking the mid lane for the Dire. On our bottom lane for the Dire, we have Kensel playing the Lena and Sadface playing Jakiro. Oh, I don't see why you'd be sad. Jakiro's a fun guy to play.
30 seconds.
I'm just going to call you Quotes. We have Quotes playing Huskar on the bottom lane for our Radiant side. Ooh, we got some action already. Dual Breath coming out from Jakiro onto the Huskar. Slows him down. He eats his way through the trees into the pole camp. Gets hit with Light Strike Array. And Lena, Jakiro, and Timbersaw just going on him. There goes another Dual Breath to slow him down. Does Timbersaw have a skill? Yes, he does. He has Timber Chain. Oh, he's going to get it. And there's a first blood right there. Even before the horn. So Nightbus on our Dire side gets the first blood, and it actually looks like he's okay. Never mind. They're actually doing a different lane than I thought. So it's going to be Jakiro, Timbersaw on the bottom, whereas we have Quotes playing Huskar, who's just now warped back to the bottom lane. Uh-oh, Cultus could be in some trouble here because on our Radiant side we have Roval's Fire playing the Dazzle. Coconut flies out, stuns him a little bit. He's probably going to make it out of there just fine. He's got Shadow Wave already. Shadow Fiend, played by FN, on the mid lane. Not any real surprise there. Oop, Huskar might be in some trouble here already again. Timber Chain goes out, and Huskar is in trouble. He's definitely taken Berserker's Blood, but he's only got 1 level of it. So he's actually that Dual Breath's not gonna do a damn bit of good against him, because he's got so much magic resist at this point. He's basically unkill. He's got 54% magic resist. Anyway, back to introducing our teams, because I haven't had a chance to yet. Okay, we have Promat playing our Radiant Sight Undying on the top lane, and Yavero v Dreda. I like that name. I'm just gonna call you Dread, though. Playing the Queen of Pain for the Radiant Sight on top lane. So this is actually gonna be a fun game already. I mean, come on, we had a death before the horn. Okay, and looks like Roval's Fire is going down bottom lane to support out Huskar, because a Huskar Dazzle combo is insanely dangerous. Since the lower Huskar's health gets, the harder, or the faster he attacks. Oh wow, Shadow Fiend took a massive beating there from Lina. He is actually down below 50 health, and he doesn't have anything but a shared tango. What's coming out on the courier for him? Yeah, it's a self. That makes sense. He's still managing to get a couple last hits, build up his soul collection, but he's up to... We'll go ahead and get the last hits and denies up for you guys. So far, our Shadow Fiend's leading, which is actually expected, because he's got the Shadow Raises. Lina's actually got no mana left. She's probably pulling out a Clarity. Yeah, Clarity and a Salve.
Regeneration.
Lina gets a regen rune. That's actually amazing for her. Oh, Jakiro, who got the bounty rune, he's coming in. Sad Face is going on. Are we gonna have a rotation? Nah, it's probably not gonna pull anything off here, but... Oh, he is level 2, but he didn't take Ice Path. He's got Dual Breath and Liquid Fire, 1 each. Whereas Lina, we already know she's got 2 in Dragon Slave, 1 in Light Strike, and actually even 1 in Fiery Soul. Light Strike lands on the Shadow Fiend, and Lina gets the kill. Already, our dire squad's up by 2. Yeah, you were low. That's why you shouldn't have been in lane that long, Shadow Fiend. Come on, FN. It's not FNG, if you're wondering. Or at least, probably not. Huskar and Dazzle are just... Yeah, they're going to be able to bully this Timbersaw. He can... I mean, with reactive armor, Timbersaw can stay in the lane for pretty much as long as he's got mana. But unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do much, because Dazzle and Huskar, with both of them do have ranged attacks. And Timbersaw's a melee. So he's going to get bullied a little bit, unless Jakiro rotates back down. Haven't seen much up here on top lane. Hasn't been a lot of action. I mean, so Undying's already level 2. He's got a mango. I've not actually had a chance to use the mangoes yet. So we'll see how that works out. Looks like Lina's just bullying this Shadow Fiend out of lane as much as she possibly can. Yeah, I'm still coughing a little bit. It happens. I once held on to a cough for like 6 months before I finally went to a doctor, and we just missed a kill on the Undying by the Witch Doctor. Let's see how that went. Okay, yeah, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Dual Breath, and the Coconut. So they did manage to take out the Undying pretty handily.
Under attack.
Jakiro leaves the Invis rune for Lina. Bottles it up. Who got the bounty rune? Dazzle got it. Shadow Fiend warping back in. Did he actually... No, he didn't die again. He didn't. Dazzle porting up top to help out. Oh, Jakiro's gonna do a... He's gonna see if he can... Is he gonna try for a courier snipe? Because their courier is not moving.
Middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Oh, Shadow Fiend dies and instantly buys back. Lina got a kill again on the Shadow Fiend. This is just not going well for him. He needs a good snowball start, and this is not it. He's got 2 branches, boots, and a Wraith Band. He's not doing well so far, especially since he keeps losing his souls. Uh-oh, Jakiro, Lina are doing a wraparound. Does Jakiro he still doesn't have Ice Path. He's only level 3. Well, I was assuming he was level 3. My microphone was in the way. I'm going to move that real quick. Actually, quite a number of spectators. None of them are actually probably listening to me, but oh well. Shadow Strike flies out, lands on the Ember Spirit, but it's not going to do much. He's actually already up to a poor man's shield, which is a good item to have on him. And with Voodoo Restoration going, Witch Doctor can keep his flaming buddy alive.
Careful what you claim.
Chikiro looked like he was going to try to move in on Huskar, but doesn't look like there's going to be anything going on. That is a Sentry Ward, so they don't actually see that. So they don't actually see the two-headed dragon. Oh, do we have? No, we don't have any action up top either. Queen of Pain moving in. Looks like she's going to try and claim the 6th rune. Oh, no, she's moving in to help Shadow Fiend. Throws out a Shadow Strike onto Lina. So Lina's taking some damage, but she's not going to die from this. Shadow Fiend. Ooh, that's a good rune for Shadow Fiend. Or it would be if you had a bottle. And full souls. There goes their courier. Quap gets the bottle. Bottle double damage rune, so... Where is she going to go with it is the question. Is she going to... Oh, is she going to try and get around behind Lina to hit her?
No.
Looks like it. Level 4 Shadow... Or level 4 Queen of Pain. Throws out the Shadow Strike. She's got the Blink and the Scream, so she could actually do some serious damage here, but... Oh!
Put me out.
Oh, Lina does go down to the Shadow Fiend. But... Yeah, Queen of Pain's going to be fine about this, too. So Shadow Fiend actually gets a lot of souls off of that, because you get 12. Yeah, you get 12 souls for killing a hero. And you have to actually kill them. You can't just... Oh! We just missed Huskar taking down Timbersaw. Yeah, Timbersaw has also got a bad match against Huskar just because, again, Berserker's Blood with the magic resist. Let me check on that. Yeah, magical? Pure damage, okay. And pure damage. Okay, so yeah. Only Whirling Death really really can't hurt him. Oh, and Ember Spirit goes down across the... up on top. Looks like he got taken out by the... might have gotten taken out by the zombies. But Undying takes down the Ember Spirit on top lane. Let's see how that happened. Yeah. Lina actually was trying to help her buddy, her fellow fire starter, but that didn't work out. There goes a Whirling Death onto the Queen of Pain, so she loses a little bit of her intelligence. I guess that was a head saw. Oop. Lina's going ham. She could actually get... Is she gonna get... No, she's not. Oh, she's diving too hard. Oh, she does get the kill. But is the tower gonna get her? Or the creeps might actually get her. Oh, Screen goes out, but Undying actually gets the kill.
Get knocked over.
I'm not sure how Undying got the credit for that, but oh well. Timbersaw takes down Shadow Fiend. He is just our Shadow Fiend player is just having a horrible day. Huskar is getting ganged up on. Oh, Shallow Grave out of the Dazzle. That was a Chakram throw coming out, and Huskar just now gets his armlet. He's not gonna die here, but he'd probably do better to retreat a little bit, because he's got a lot of magic resist, but he's not immune.
Under attack.
Looks like we got looks like this is a Russian game. I mean, I'm assuming, because I don't speak the language. It could be anywhere near Russia. It's just a lot of people assume it's Russian. I'm trying not to do that, but so far 4-7 in favor of our Dire squad.
No.
Ooh, you've been spotted, Witchy. The Witch Doctor did get spotted out by I'm not quite sure how. Fire Remnant behind the lines, just so Ember Spirit's got to retreat if he has to.
Nice.
I'm guessing the Quap's ultimate could just be called a zoning ult. Oh, there goes a life break. But Lina drops the Light Strike Array, and then comes the Ice Path. So, and then the Coconut. Huskar's just getting chain stunned here. In comes Dazzle, heals up Huskar, who promptly loses a huge chunk of it. Queen of Pain takes the Laguna, but manages to survive. Shallow Grave onto Huskar. Lina gets killed by the Huskar, probably from Flaming Spears. Oh, Witch Doctor getting hurt. Chakram flies out. It's sitting on the Huskar. He's just gonna take a huge amount of damage here, but he's gonna make it out. Ice Path just barely misses. Turns around, life breaks the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor goes down to the Huskar. Huskar's just chasing after the Chikiro. Turns around and aims for the Timbersaw, but oh, the Timber Chain takes the kill. Oh, but Huskar gets the triple kill from the burning damage, the damage over time from Burning Spear. That was actually a fun little fight right there. Meanwhile, though, we lost the Undying up top to the Ember Spirit. Queen of Pain picks up some bounty. Not a bad thing for her. I have no idea how long this game's gonna be, but it's already been going on for 10 minutes and we've got 16 kills. Oh. Ember's chasing down the queen. But nothing's gonna come out of this. Dazzle's taking a bit of a licking. Oh, he's heading back to base. He's okay. He'll be fine. Queen just screams a little bit. Takes a sleight of fist. The Searing Chain combo missed, but I'm pretty sure if that Searing Chains had landed, they'd have gone in. Although Witch Doctor's still not level 6. He is level 5, but he's just gotten there. So. Oh, Dazzle's been spotted. Scream flies out. Oh, Ember jumped back, but Undying managed to take the Witch Doctor. Where did the okay, Ember, yeah, he just jumped back to his Remnant. Meanwhile, Huskar takes down Jakiro. And Jakiro takes down Huskar. Where was that? Oh wow, that was down on bottom. That's even so Jakiro committed the Macro Pyre to that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let's see if we can get the fight recap there. That's the fight up top, never mind. What about this one? Still the fight up top.
Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
Shadow Strike onto the Lina. Oh, but the Remnant comes down and Queen of Pain decides, nope. I don't want to be here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, looks like we might have our first tower of the, first tower of the game going down. Radiant take tier 1 on top for from the Dire. But the tier 1 on mid for the Radiant is actually a really badly hurt. Light Trick Ray onto some creeps. Oh, Huskar jumping onto the Timber Saw.
Middle tower has fallen.
Lina takes the tower and Timber Saw manages to escape, barely. Still kind of burning down, actually. Oh, Huskar, you don't want to be here for long, buddy. Especially since... Okay, no, still magical damage. Once you get Scepter, that Lina's Laguna can just chew through anything in its path. Oh, Jakiro and the Witch Doctor get found out. Ice Path flies through, but doesn't hit anything. Life Break onto Jakiro, but Macro Pyre's down. Shallow Grave on Huskar. He's just standing in the fire. Laguna flies out and nails the Dazzle to the floor. Oh,
that's a twofer.
Witch Doctor and Jakiro both go down to the Huskar. Chakram flies through, lands, but doesn't really do enough to... Oh, Huskar might die here to the... No, he's not. He's gonna be fine. That armlet toggle is gonna save him. Oh, Radiant lose their courier. I'm guessing that was to the Lina over here. Let's see if we can find that out.
Fortified.
Oh, Lina disconnects. So we have another pause. Our dire side seems to have some issues with connections right now. I think Shadow Fiend might be challenging the Ember Spirit to a duel. Oh, Lina's back, and Shadow Fiend resumes the game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We're actually now even on kills with 11 to 11, but the Radiant have taken one more tower. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Check the graphs real quick. Our Radiant squad leading by about... yeah, only about 600 experience. Dire squad leading by literally about 110 gold. Actually, wait, no. 120, I'm sorry. Huskar life breaks onto the Ember Spirit and just keeps chasing him even though Ember's trying to get away. He's not gonna. He's gonna burn. You burned down the Spirit of Fire. That's pretty impressive. So Quotes is actually dominating right now on his Huskar. It's reminding me of a Huskar game I played where I just completely annihilated the other team's mid lane Zeus. Granted, Zeus Huskar is a horrible matchup for the Zeus because of Berserker's Blood. Because once you get it maxed, I mean, come on, he's at 4 stacks and he's got 43% magic resist. Huskar can basically walk through everything magical you throw at him after a while. Oh, Shadow Fiend, let's go with... How can I not remember? Requiem of Souls. But the Death Ward comes out, and a second one flies out from his death explosion. But Jakiro and the Witch Doctor both survive. Unfortunately for Jakiro, he's got a grand total of about 70 health. Whereas Witch Doctor doesn't have he does have the mana for a bit of Voodoo Restoration, but not enough to actually, you know, keep anybody alive if concentrated aggression comes out. But the Radiant side, they're committed to taking down the tier 1 mid. They want all three tier 1s down.
Dire structures are fortified.
Dire pops their fortification rune, and the Radiant look like they're gonna lose the bottom tier 1. Oh, Huskar takes the mid tower, along with a huge amount of damage. Quap goes flying up in the air from the Yules, and then takes the Light Strike Array, but Lina doesn't have the power here to stand up to all of this. I mean, this is that's most of the Radiant squad right there. Ember just farming up some creeps. Dazzle picking up some more wards, and Witch Doctor's actually got an Urn of Shadows. Huskar up in the air from the Yules. Takes... Oh, Chakram flies out. Macropyre is actually burning down... Oh, Undying takes a Whirling Death. Timbersaw takes the Undying. Dazzle manages to kill the Lina somewhere, though. Timbersaw's gonna survive. That fight went a little bit crazy. Quap actually kills Witch Doctor without even using her scream, but then she blinks out, leaving Ember Spirit to basically try and stand up alone against Roshan. Oh, and then the Radiant actually move in. They're gonna try and take Roche here, and they're gonna do pretty good at it because I mean they have a minus armor from they have the minus armor. Actually, Dazzle didn't take up. He did not take Weave. Quap fighting Ember on the back lines. Ember throws a remnant into the pit. Is he gonna jump to it and try to steal the Aegis? Yes, he is! Huskar takes it though, and Ember pays for it with his life. Chakram flies through, but Huskar is now immortal. This is even worse news for the Dire squad. The big blue angry guy. That means you gotta kill him twice now. This is not good for him. Well, actually, this is great for Huskar. This is not good for the Dire. Lina just farming up on top lane. Our Radiant have actually started moving around as at least usually as a group of 3 with these guys. Shadow Fiend raising the creep wave.
Hey, you guys are doing some great work. Forget about it.
They're gonna try and take the tier 2. Oh, Radiant are losing their top tier 1. Quap parts up there, but gets Ice Path, Yules, double Yules, Light Strike, but she's gonna land down in the, and she manages to warp away. Shadow Fiend comes in and takes down the Lina. Can he get the Jakiro? No. Where did the Quap actually port to? Oh, she just went behind enemy lines trying to get away, and it actually worked. But I mean, Shadow Fiend coming in right when he did, that just annihilated the Lina. I like how there's just a random sentry ward in the middle of the mid lane for the Dire. Huskar he finishes up a Satanic. I thought he was going for a heart,
Top tower is under
but no.
attack.
All right, let's take a look at some of the items we got going here. Undying, he's getting really close to his mech. He's got, I think, about 200, 210, maybe 110 gold left on it. I think it's 800. He's also got arcane boots. He's still got that mango. Guess he's not hungry. Dazzle's only up to arcane boots because he's been buying wards a lot. Oh, Shadow Fiend takes down the tier 2 on top, but are they gonna trade it for the tier 2 on bottom? A couple of the Dire report back to different. We got Lina and we have Nightbus and Cancel fighting here. Yule's Scepter on the Shadow Fiend, but they're trying to set the stun, but nothing's gonna happen there. Prom drops the Tombstone. Oh, Huskar jumps in. Dread drops his Scream and takes down the Witch Doctor. There goes a raise, but nothing's gonna happen there. Let's see what Quap's got. Okay, so Quap has full treads. Oh, there goes the top tier. There goes the top tier 3. 3 of the Dire are actually back here to defend. Well, they were, but Lina and the Witch Doctor are both dead. Dire are gonna lose their top racks here. There's nothing they can do to stop it, but Sadface and Dodger's Dota are both taking the... They're aiming to take down the bottom racks for Radiant. There might actually be something the Dire can do here. Chakram flies out, cast, and then the coconut. Seeking coconut. Shadow Fiend jumps in, takes down Jakiro. Ember Spirit manages to kill Dazzle, though. Where was Dazzle? Oh, wow. And then he actually remnanted out. So that was that's a good one for one trade there. Yule's on the Witch Doctor. He's up in the air, and there goes a Scream. Huskar life breaks onto Lina, but he doesn't manage to take her out before the Yules goes off. Huskar is now stuck in the middle, and Undying comes in to help him, and Undying actually ends up dying. Huskar is not going to be long for this world either. But he doesn't act... Lina takes the Undying, but the tower is actually the final hit on the Huskar player. Dazzle has now been brought back to life. Ooh, BKB on Shadow Fiend. That means he can pull off the Requiem without any real worries. Huskar, like I said, he's got the Satanic, he's got the Armlet. Timbersaw finishes off his Bloodstone, so all he's got to do now is get the charges for it, and he's got... you can actually get up to the point where you have infinite Chakrams. And if you have Scepter, you have 2 of them. Boots of Travel on the Ember Spirit, along with an Aquila. And he's now going for a Battle Fury. Solar Crest on Jakiro, pretty good item. Urn of Shadows, Tranquils on Witch Doctor, and Lina just picks up her Shadow Blade. She's also got a Yule's and Phase Boots. So, all in all, not bad. Some good item progression going on here. Going back into a farm war. We're up to 19 to 16 at the 22-minute mark. Now, the Dire have lost half a lane of racks. They have the range left on top. Radiant have lost their tier 3 on bottom, but both their racks still stand. The melee is taking a bit of damage, but it's going to heal up. The range is taking very little. It will not heal. This is turning into a good, fun game, and for a first live cast, going pretty well, I'd say. Like I said, this is actually the first live cast of RanDOTA, folks. So let me know what you think. I'm probably gonna do another one for next week. Chakram flies out. Ice Path takes Ice Path. Macro Fire. Light Strike Array. Huskar's taking a lot of damage, but he's still standing. Oh, Timbersaw gets taken down by the Huskar after the Queen comes in and just comes in with the Scream. Shadow Fiend drops the Witch Doctor. They're aiming to take the middle racks off the middle melee barracks, and it's down. Are they going to try and take the range as well? Ice Path flies out, but the Tombstone's in the backline supporting, so... Life Break onto Lina. She drops the Light Strike Array, but it's not enough to save her. Huskar takes her down. They are going for the range racks. They're going to have a full lane. They now have... Ooh, Searing Chains goes out. Life Break onto somebody? I don't know who did... Oh, okay. Probably what happened was, I think the Ember Spirit actually managed to remnant back away from Huskar far enough that Life Break stopped. Four members of the entire Dire squad are aiming on Huskar, and they finally take him down. Timbersaw with a Timber Chain gets the kill. Without Huskar, the Radiant, they don't have their big tank. I mean, the Undying is still alive, but he's not at the point where he needs to be to... It's nothing against him. He just he hasn't gotten the progression by this point. Most of your pub Undyings are not going to have the items they need to be a real tanky super zombie at 24 minutes. But he's got the mech. That's the important thing. It's probably going to go... judging by this item progression, he's probably going Guardian Greaves. Medallion of Courage is now up on Dazzle. Plop. She's got an ultimate orb. Wonder what she's going for with that. Oh, Demon Edge. Shadow Fiend might be going the crit build here. If he goes Daedalus, that's just going to be nuts. Lina shows up invisible and drops the Light Strike Array and drops the Undying. Dazzle takes the Laguna and a couple of auto attacks. Lina takes a double kill for herself without any real trouble. I mean, even if she had a little bit, Jakiro is right behind her. Roche coming up in a minute 50. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend just guts the Witch Doctor, showing off that BKB. Is that his first use of the BKB? No, it's his second. He's down to 8 seconds on the duration. If you're unfamiliar, BKB, or the Black King bar here, makes you immune to magic, and it gives you 100 magic damage resistance, which is actually pretty good. But the problem is, it gets a little bit, its duration cooldown decrease with each use. So eventually, he's only gonna have it. He's gonna only. Whoop, hold on, fight going. Macropyre down. Yule's Scepter on the Shadow Fiend to get him. Oh! They didn't get this Light Strike Array stun, but Requiem does still go off. Timbersaw is just running for his life. His mech is burning itself out. He's actually on Boots of Travel already. Alright, looks like, yeah, they're gonna check on Roche, but he's not gonna be up for about another minute. 50 seconds, that was close. The Dire are doing okay for themselves. I mean, they have 2 of the top 5 net worth leaders, and although to be fair, the Huskar Shadow Fiend combo is just going nuts. Ooh, he dodges the Light Strike Array by popping his BKB again, but he's not going to get the kill on that. He's not going to get the kill on Lena. Chakram going back to Timbersaw, so nothing there. Looks like they're going to... Are they going to check Roche again? He's going to be up real soon, but... Nope, still no Roche.
Double damage.
Queen gets a double damage rune. That's actually not terrible for her. I mean, she does do decent. She can do decent damage if you get her going, but... Probably should have given that to the Shadow Fiend. Because, I mean, his... Wow, is that... How's his base damage even lower? Huh. Let's see, she's level 14, he's level 17. He should have more damage than her, but... Oh, okay, yeah, and he is actually... And I was right about Shadow Fiend going the Daedalus build, because he's got the Demon Edge on him, he's got Crystallis in his stash. Dodges the Macropyre and Ice Path combo, and then just chunks down the Jakiro. Oh, Lena, you made a poor life choice here. She did stun in Lagoon of the Shadow Fiend, and now she's after him. Oh, but the Scream! It does still hit her before the Yules goes off. And there's the raise. Shadow Fiend kills the Lena with the mid-range raise. And Ember Spirit actually takes down the tier 2 on top lane, while the Radiant going on a 5-man Roche. Huskar again picks up the Aegis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But Shadow Fiend, in more important news, has finished his Daedalus. He now does a huge amount of damage.
Structures are fortified.
I mean, he does, let's see,
Green Dude's top thing is
297 or 293 damage.
Radiant's
Yeah.
top tower is under attack.
That's per hit, and that's without the crit. And he's only going to get stronger. This is going to go nuts. Ember Spirit's trying to do his best to backdoor. He's trying to rat, but there are much better heroes for ratting out Dota. Although to be fair, with the way the Radiant are reacting, I mean they're not even concerned. They did manage to take out the tier 2 on bottom, and now they're barreling up. They're gonna go high ground. Lena picks up a Silver Edge, but at this point it might be a little too late. Too late. Coconut flies out, stuns the Huskar and a couple of the creeps, but not really gonna do much beyond that. Oh, it's still going. Life Break onto Timbersaw. Timbersaw is gonna burn down here. Oh, Shadow Fiend, kind of a whiff on the Requiem, but not really. I mean, it did hit looks like it hit the Ember Spirit. They're chasing. Life Break, but Ice Path stops the Huskar from killing the Jakiro, who manages to warp back to the fountain. Shadow Fiend takes the Witch Doctor down. This is not going to be a good... This is basically game here, folks. Because, I mean, there's still the range racks on top, keeping the Radiant from getting the Megas. Shadow Fiend dies! Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did, to Ember Spirit, but Ember Spirit actually dies to the death explosion of the Death Requiem. So now the bottom racks are completely gone. Huskar looks like Huskar really wants the Megas. He's going on the range up top. And he's gonna just chunk it out. And the Radiant have Megas. The Dire base is just getting gutted now. They put up a good fight though. I mean, they didn't go huge behind on kills. I mean, they're only down by 7. They could still turn this around if they manage to get a single good engagement. Kind of like that. I mean, if they can take down the Huskar, although to be fair, he still has the Aegis, so even if they take him down now, they're gonna have to do it again. And I'm not sure they got the power to do that. Not even when Ember comes back. Queen drops Lina with the Scream, who buys back instantly. All the effigies going down. Wow, that is a brave Lina. Also very dead. Oh, wow. Mask of Madness on a Shadow Fiend, that's a horrifying prospect. Mostly you see Satanic, but I mean, if you give him higher attack speed, that means his DPS goes through the roof. And there goes the Dire Ancient. We have a Radiant victory here, folks. Well played all around. This was a good game. Remember, folks, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like or favorite and leave a comment below. If you have a replay you'd like me to take a look at, maybe cast it, you can find the match ID in the top left of the score screen here. So, for example, if you wanted to watch this one on your own without me commenting, well, I feel a little sad about that, but like I said, you can find the match ID in the top left. And if you want to make sure you don't miss an episode, please feel free to click the subscribe button down below or the link at the end of the video. As for that, folks, I have been D. Good night, and good gaming.